It's showtime.
Welcome into the SEC Pub.
Yo, welcome in. It's the SEC Pub. I am Dale. With me today, we got Coach Lee in the house. What's up,
What's
Coach?
the damn deal, Dale?
All right, and we got Chili Will in the house. What's up, Chili Will?
He said that like I fucking hate this guy. He said,
Yeah. Yes. Now you get it. Now you get it. Absolutely. What's up with y'all, man?
I deserve it. That's fine.
Not much, brother. Not much.
Oh man, good week of football, entertaining week that is. But you know, we had some problems in Bayou land down here. You know, be okay though. We will get to talking about that and some more topics. So let's get this thing going, man. Let me get everything scrolling. There we go. So let's talk about the college football playoff. All right. So as we know, we got 4 seeds for conference champions. And the way it sits right now, we got Texas for the SEC, Miami for the ACC, Oregon for the Big Ten, and Boise State for whatever hell conference they're in.
Is it big something? It's the only one left.
I really don't know, man.
I don't know. It's funny. I don't know either.
Really don't know. And so based on the matchups with the rankings, all right, we're assuming this is how it's going to end up looking. You'll have Ohio State versus BYU, Notre Dame versus Alabama, Penn State versus Georgia, Ole Miss versus Indiana. So based off of this matchup, Coach,
Well, excuse me.
would you love to see Ole Miss?
As a Texas fan?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to play who you got to play, right?
Well, of course, yeah. But, you know, sometimes you want the easiest road to the championship. You just want to get that championship.
That sounds real similar to rebuilding.
Oh. Want the easiest road. It's who you play. That's all it is.
Now, on a serious tip, though.
Call back.
No, but on the real, though, yeah, as opposed to who? No.
Well, it'll be Indiana in this scenario here, according to how the rankings line out. So would you rather see Indiana or Ole Miss?
I'll probably say I'd rather see Ole Miss.
Okay.
Only because of familiarity. Sark coached in the SEC. He's familiar with Ole Miss. For Ole Miss, familiar with Texas. Whereas Indiana, we've never seen this before from them.
Yeah.
So they might go up there and shock Ohio State this weekend.
I really hope they do. I really hope.
That would be wonderful to see that.
I want to see a full-blown Jake meltdown.
Yeah. We got to bring Jake down a peg. He's doing too good in the picks this year.
Aha.
Gotta bring him down a peg.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, looking at the other kind of matchups here, I would hope, you know, Alabama would take care of Notre Dame, but if they did, could they beat a team like Oregon? Because Oregon has looked pretty okay even when flawed.
They are beatable. In Alabama, since that Tennessee game, they've dialed in on some stuff.
Milroe playing good ball.
Yeah, he is.
Is there any hope for him at the next level, Milroe?
Yeah, I think he's Jalen Hurts. I actually think he's ahead of where Jalen Hurts was. And you know who else loves him? Who like broke down his film on a podcast and was like, Bill Belichick really likes him. So, hey, I'm not saying he knows every college coach is going to be good because he drafted Max. So I'm just saying, but like, I'm just saying, I think I think the NFL is in a place where 10 years ago, he wouldn't even have got picked in the first 3 rounds. But I think the way the league is now, like we talked about before, how the spread offense from college has bled all the way into the NFL. He's made strides too, and apparently he's like a first in, last out guy.
Okay.
Which typically I don't think we always see that with the scrambler guys because they're so easily reliable on their abilities.
On their abilities, yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. So the fact that he's first in, last out,
putting the work in.
That's big kudos for that boy. I think he's gonna be nice, man. I'm not gonna say he's gonna be an elite quarterback, but he can at least do the type of things that Jalen Hurts is doing, I think.
Well, I mean, the study habits are one big step for quarterbacks for sure.
Absolutely.
So,
if that means he loves the game. If you love the game already and you love the process,
yes.
Yeah, we like
exactly. That. Yeah, that's a good sign. Another thing that just popped up here, Coach. So you're in the same side as Georgia. Let's say Georgia wins 2. You want to see him again? Get a rematch in the semis?
Need redemption, man. Need redemption.
Yeah.
Need redemption. Because in the SEC group, Texas gets no love. They get all the shit. Coming into the season, y'all not going to do this. You're not going to do that. It's a different thing over here. Now, y'all playing the easy cupcake schedule. Mm-hmm. Texas, go take your respect.
Yeah. I think Texas slaps them up if they play again. It's hard to be the same team twice.
I think that part, and I think Georgia, the physicality that they had in their first half caught Texas off guard because it was a different game in the second half, but they got too far behind from the first half, and it made some adjustments. So I think they figured some stuff out.
And since that game, we've seen more of Carson Beck being exposed. So
yes, that's the weak link.
Right. All right. Okay. All right. Well,
I don't want no doubts for this march to the trophy.
LSU gonna be in the playoff?
Why you got to think?
They had to have one last week, right?
Nah, it wouldn't have mattered. They got 4 losses.
No, our way to the playoffs was through the SEC. I was
the championship game.
Mm-hmm. Right. That was the only way in.
Yeah.
Oh,
all
no.
right.
What? Oh. I thought I read it wrong. I thought he said he pled guilty to 22 murders. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
that's what I thought it said too.
Why plead guilty? What deal were you gonna get? 22 murders. You're going away.
The suspect pleaded guilty to the murders at UVA during the 2022 season.
Yeah.
He was a former student and pleaded guilty. So he shot 3 football players. The people you see it on the screen, but also wounded 2 other people on campus as well. So they were students as well. So
what year was this again? I can't. We've had
2022.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does say 22.
But it's I don't know, man. It seemed like a long time to now just plead guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been 2 years.
Somebody must have been in his ear telling him, go ahead, man, plead non guilty, make him prove it. and then he probably saw where if you don't plead guilty, this is what you're gonna get. I'll take it.
Yeah,
really.
But if I pled guilty, had they told him how long he's gonna be in it? Because it's 1,000 years. They're gonna throw the book at him. Like I don't see him out here. He'll never get out, nor should he.
Mm-hmm.
University
Ole Miss. They flipped a 4-star inside offensive lineman, Devin Harper from LSU. He was a 4-star, or I said 4-star, but he's from East Texas, a place called Shreveport.
that is East Texas.
So so yeah, he flipped over to Ole Miss, and just like I said, man, Ole Miss will flip some people once they start coming up with some money there via NIL. Now, it's something I heard on another show is that with revenue sharing coming online here this upcoming season, like all the money raised for these groups to give players money and stuff like that, like all that stuff goes away, and the money's gonna be coming from the schools instead. Now they can still be, players go and get, quote unquote jobs working with lawyers or whatever it may be. But these war chests gonna have to empty. And I think this is what we're seeing here with Ole Miss starting to empty the war chest because they can't take this money into next year. And they're pulling in players. Last week they flipped somebody else from somewhere, and now they flipping this person this week. Of course, there's gonna be more to come because National Signing Day is gonna be next month in December. So we'll see more of this kind of stuff. But I'd like to know the kind of numbers the kids are getting with the war chest emptying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, people are going to be able to go out and get some high-profile people right now. Some 5-star or 4-star guys, get them to flip because you got the money and you got to spend it.
Right.
All sales are final. Everything
right.
must go.
Exactly. Exactly. Just some more stuff I was hearing that LSU, they were not aggressive in the spring transfer portal. And we got outbid for several different players, including the defensive lineman that we needed badly. And I think what's going on now in LSU, backstage, whatever, right, is they're going to be more aggressive in this transfer window. So they're going to spend more money for these players coming out in the first transfer window. It's a welcome thing because again, I was tired of losing out on everybody that we tried to get, and we ended up going into the season really undermanned. Once our number one defensive tackle went down, we had no depth besides freshmen, and playing freshmen on the defensive line in the SEC, yeah,
not good.
Yeah,
you get bullied.
It's a grown man game, So next year we'll see how aggressive they're going to be, but I believe they're going to be more aggressive, and they're going to get some of the players that they need to get and spend some money. So all of you fire Brian Kelly people, do you want them to go get players with this money, or you want them to go ahead and clean house and start all over with a roster with nothing? Because that's what's going to have to end up happening if you get rid of him, including this recruiting class that we're going to kind of look at. These are some recruiting rankings in the SEC for 2025. And LSU is number 2 in these rankings right now, even after losing that inside offensive lineman, which I hope they were going to replace this guy because we need some offensive linemen next year. This is not what you want to do right now. You don't want to have to replace all this money, find another coach, find another staff, trying to hold on to these recruits that you got. Honestly, this recruiting class in 2026, 26 is supposed to be a good year for Louisiana as far as recruits. It's yet to be seen what we're going to do to get them. Now, if we can get them, I'll feel a lot better about it too. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. LSU fans, we just got to be a little bit more patient. And it sucks being patient, and it's okay to ask, what the hell is Brian Kelly doing now? You get paid a lot of money now. You know, that's all fair. Nothing wrong with that at all. But let's be realistic though, and know that we're not just going go to the. You can't just go back and get rid of the $60 million contract. It's not going to happen. The man's due the money unless you go find find a redhead or something. Set him up. If that's what you want to do. I'm for that too. But that's cool. Do you have any kind of rumors or anything like that going on with Texas recruiting or anything going on? Coach?
No, money's still flowing. I'm liking what they're doing. I do know it looks like, as far as recruits that they had hard commitments from thus far, it's a lot of defense, which is very warranted. And I think they're going to do like they did this year, as far as like the offensive side at the skill positions. They're going to go through the portal more than likely. They've got like the defense. They've got a safety coming in, number 11 nationally, number 1 in his position nationally, 6'3", 206 high school safety coming in. So I'll take that. They got an edge rusher, number 2 in his position, 6'5", 270. Then after that, they got a pair of wide receivers coming in, both 4 stars. One from Texas, one that they're stealing out of Will's backyard in Jacksonville, Florida. Then they got a stud linebacker coming in. Remember the name Elijah Barnes. Kid's gonna play on Sundays. Coming in, he's 6'1", 230, but he's a sideline to sideline type of linebacker out of Dallas Skyline. And then after that, it's just cornerback, edge, defensive lineman. They got a lot of defensive people coming in. And they stole a running back from East Texas out of Shreveport. He's a 4-star as well, coming out of Calvary Baptist Academy. But then after that, it's a lot of defense coming in, and defense and offensive linemen building the trenches. Sark knows what he needs in order to compete in the SEC. Starts in the trenches.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely starts in the trenches, man. 1,000%.
Gotta have the big backs.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about this game, Coach. Texas going to University of Kentucky. Texas is a 21-point road favorite. The total for this game, 46.5, Coach. What's your thoughts going into this game? What's your concerns about Kentucky?
Off the bat, their defense, they're very aggressive. They're very disciplined. As far as the spread, they're not going to cover either one of those. I think it's going to be a tougher game than most people anticipate it to be. To be honest, between this and then next week, you got the rivalry of A&M getting started again. Texas should be in playoff mode right now. They can't afford to lose any games.
Yeah, I agree with that. And losing the game late really hurts you with rankings for sure. But you've got still just one SEC loss, right?
Yep, to Georgia.
So yeah, you're in real good shape to get to the championship game. So yeah.
What right now, are they in first place in the SEC right now?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think they overtook. I know A&M after their loss that y'all gave them, took them out of the first place. Let's see.
Yeah, they're with the So A&M.
Wow.
A&M is still 5-1. Yeah, so it's Texas,
so A&M first, A&M second, right? So right now, would they play each other? No, they can't. I'm about to say, would they play each other back-to-back weeks? They won't be able to.
You're gonna have this huge tiebreaker going on with the 2 lost teams, and whoever has the highest winning percentage is going to get in, which I believe is going to be Georgia, the way it stands right now. So
Georgia also got the crazy. Like I think they had the hardest schedule, or like one of the hardest schedules in college football this year.
I know this about Georgia though. Don't they still have Georgia Tech at the end of the season?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's always a weird one.
Yeah,
Don't go out there. Don't go out there
all the
playing
rivalry
around.
games are going to be, it should be hard games. They try to save those for the last one, but yeah, man. Like Alabama's got old Auburn, and that's going to be a tough one too. Like because it's what they do, man. It's rivalry games are what they are, man. So yeah, those games, man, they are not a given, man. So we'll see
hoping we
about
can
that
wreck
one.
old Mrs. season, but probably won't.
Yeah. All right, let's look at our next game. If I get to the right place, there we go. We got Vanderbilt. Oh, missed this one up. Okay, Vanderbilt is coming to LSU. LSU is a 7-point favorite, 7.5-point favorite. The total for this game is 53.5. Yeah, once again, LSU went to Florida, and we were playing bad football all around. The one good thing I could say about that game was we found some part of a running game, which is cool. I like seeing that. And we ran the ball and we moved the ball between the 20s, but that was it. You don't get points for moving the ball between the 20s. And it's been a problem all year where we can't convert in the short yardage situations, goal line, all that kind of stuff to score touchdowns. Now, concerning thing is we saw Brian Kelly on the sideline with a call sheet. Oh no. All right, I don't like seeing that at all. And to me, it showed in the game. It's a fourth and short situation. Get up to the line. Nussmeier calls a timeout. All right, and then we come back
with the worst play.
Yeah, we run a reverse.
So I don't know why you did. I was like, what? Y'all called timeout and came out with a reverse? That's crazy.
Yes, we ran a reverse coming out this damn timeout. Like, damn it, Brian Kelly, get rid of that call sheet, bro.
Yo, right? that's one of those where someone else on the sideline was like, yo, that's crazy. And he was like, so crazy, it might work. And then it didn't. And yeah, he shouldn't do that. He should give that play call sheet away immediately.
But yeah, I don't know what exactly has happened after that first half of the Texas A&M game. The offense can no longer offense. Okay, we have sucked.
One might say your offense is offensive.
We have sucked since that first half, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, I can't let you gloss by something though. You said though.
Okay.
We found some semblance of a run game. Say what it really was. You gave the ball to the man. He had 95 yards.
Who did?
I'm telling you, give him the ball. Who you know? Who
you know? He did good. He's our best running back. Okay.
Oh, wow!
He's the best running
back.
It
only took you about 10 weeks to come around to that. I appreciate that.
and nobody's arguing that. The argument is you should never give the ball to another running back. So that is y'all insane because there's no team out there just giving the ball to one running back.
I never said that. I never said that.
No, we weren't saying.
I said you need to be the feature back.
Yeah, he got to be the number one. You got to feed him. Because remember the exact quote. He was like, running back number 2. Like, no, he's the best back on your team, and you need to feed him like that. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
No, they're always gonna run.
Yeah, committee.
Number 18. You're anytime you see number 18 for LSU is supposed to be a leader kind of person.
Yeah.
And this is the leader in that running back room. So they're not going to just, leave him on the bench. He's been a leader in that room. So that's going to be the other guy. Huh?
What's y'all record now?
I don't know.
How do you not?
What's LSU's record?
6-4. 6-4.
6-4. So for future reference, instead of trying to do the pageantry stuff, just get the dub. If he's your best back, feed him as your best back.
Yeah.
You can still bring the other guy and get his touches.
You could even start the other guy, give him the first couple carries.
I'm just saying, I spent 3 years watching the kid play. Nah, I knew he was special.
Yeah. And the running back coach feels the same way about every running back he's recruited. Okay.
6-4. We'll take it like that.
Well, look, it's not just the one position there that contributed to 6-4. So that ain't it.
A lot of defense.
Yes. Defense is a big problem, but again, still better than last year.
Yeah,
it's a win.
That is true. No.
Y'all need to get y'all some of them Dunkerville Panthers soon again, I guess. Then.
Yeah.
That's a win. Next year
coming in.
Next year we got 2 corners coming in. They should compete for starting positions. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be the starters. So
freshman
I'm looking forward to
Truies, huh?
Yeah,
true freshman starters at corner.
Hey, it works. We did it. We did
it's
it
gonna
with
have
Stingley.
to.
we did it with Stingley and Eli Ricks back in the day, and it worked.
Yeah.
So
Stingley having a great career right now.
Yeah, he is. All right, next game. Ole Miss going to Florida. Ole Miss is the 10.5-point favorite, and the total for this game is 55.5. Will, you guys are coming off of a great victory down in LSU. With your quarterback, I thought DJ Lagway looked really good. Honestly, I think that game might help him grow overall as a quarterback because he didn't have to rely on his athletic ability at all. He just relied on his arm, making all the right reads, slinging.
But he's not going to be able to play LSU's defense every week, so it's not going to be. It helps though. It helps get him in a groove. I agree with that. Like make him feel like I can do this through the air, like you said.
Yeah.
Badger had a great game. Badger had 131 receiving yards. Lagway went for 226. Another solid game out of Jaden Ball, 65 rushing yards. I think we caught you guys at a bad time. And like I said, just the matchup itself, when you guys are like your strength versus ours, it wasn't a good matchup for y'all. I think you guys are actually still significantly better than our team, but just a bad matchup. Great game by my Gators, man. I was happy for that.
Yeah, they did their thing.
It was good. It was good to get a win after we all decided that Billy's going to stay. Because if he's like, "Yo, Billy's going to stay next year," and then he came out and got mopped by y'all, it would have been a bad look. So, definitely fortunate for that. Hopefully, that helps with recruiting. I kind of want to just end strong now, because in college it does matter. There is no rebuilding. You don't need to lose to rebuild. In fact, to rebuild, you need to win. Because you need recruits to see you on a big stage and want to come.
Complete opposite as the NFL.
Yeah, complete opposite. I hope we finish strong. This are you gonna go into what's coming up? Oh yeah. So this game against Ole Miss though, I don't know. We're probably gonna lose this game. Ole Miss is really good. And not just good, but I think they're similarly a bad matchup for us. So I would take the over, by the way.
Play fast.
Bad matchup.
So I just feel like they have so much going on offense and Dart, and our defense is good, but it's vulnerable at times, and I think Jackson Dart will be able to take advantage of that.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, that is our feature games. Let's take a quick look at the pick'em here. Let's see. Who do we have at the top of me? Yes, with 155 correct.
Yeah, he's doctoring these wins. He's just going in and changing them. No way he's going wire to wire.
Tigers of Clemson with 153 in second. We got Jake in third with 146. Also tied with Gator Bait. Will there. All right.
Who's 40 acres?
and then next is Coach with
That's 48.
145. So
I should have known with the hookums. 48.
yeah, we're all pretty much around each other. So it could change still. So
Who's Tigers of Clemson?
I have no idea.
Because they appear like they're part of the podcast. Because everyone else is a podcast member in the top 5. That's fun. Good to know we know our shit in college at least.
Yeah. All right, let's pick some games. Let's
it.
start off with SMU number 13 going to Virginia. Will, who you got here?
Go Ponies.
Yep. Coach.
Pony Express, baby.
Absolutely.
Yep. Same here. Let's go Colorado, number 16, Colorado at Kansas.
Colorado.
Give me the primes.
Yeah. Give me the prime family.
Okay. Yeah, I'm taking Colorado as well.
Do one for 2. The BC Tar Heels game. Who y'all got?
Okay, yeah. North Carolina at Boston
SEC.
College.
I know it's not easy. I'm just doing it for 2. That's all.
I got BC.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with BC as well. Actually,
I'm going North Carolina.
Sorry. Because of the sign that you usually have up.
Like, what'd you expect?
Your first day, Will?
All right, number 4, Penn State at Minnesota.
Man, I feel like Nittany can choke, but they're gonna win here. I'm just waiting for them to choke.
Yeah,
that time of the year, right? Like it's Nittany Lion choke time of the year.
You know what? Minnesota is one of those teams I hate for no reason. The coach with the soup stuff on the sideline. I hate that dude.
You don't like? Okay, well.
I don't like that.
Who was that?
In Penn State, because he wear the suit on the sideline.
Man, it's irrational.
Remember when Mike Nolan was trying to do that in the NFL?
Yeah, like, but he didn't have the swag or like the temperament to do it. Landry's the last guy that I appreciated in the suit on the sideline. I didn't even watch it, but I just seen the clips.
Yeah. So, let's see. We got number 14 BYU at number 21 Arizona State.
Oh, BYU.
I am going BYU as well. Number 18 Army goes to number 6 Notre Dame.
I think Dale's just going to mirror our picks so he stays ahead. It'll be brilliant strategy. It'd be a brilliant strategy for the record. I've done that actually before. That's how I knew that's possibly what's happening. Who was it? I'm sorry, I got derailed by my own thoughts. Who
Army versus Notre Dame?
Oh, Notre Dame.
Okay.
Despite how much I hate them. Golden Domers.
The Fighting Lou Holtz.
Yep, I'm going Notre Dame as well. Number 15 Texas A&M goes to Auburn.
Give me the Aggies.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
they got the quarterback position figured out finally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Let's do number 9 Ole Miss goes to Florida.
Ole Miss. Take the over.
Ole Miss.
All right. I am going Ole Miss as well. All right. And dang on it. Let's do the Texas at University of Kentucky.
Hook 'em.
Yeah, Texas for me as well. And Vanderbilt going to LSU.
Give me Vandy.
LSU. Only because they're playing at home.
Yeah, we was playing at home last week too.
Did y'all really?
We was playing at home last week. That's right.
We went into Death Valley.
A Saturday night game too, wasn't it?
We went into Death Valley and had us some tiger for dinner.
A tiger.
Tiger.
Some gator bait.
Oh, you know what? Let me pull this up too while I'm thinking about it.
Oh, what mockery of football is this gonna be?
And get your quick thoughts on these suckers here.
Jerseys? You got some jerseys?
Yes.
I love me a good jersey. Especially a good jersey reveal. Let's do this. Hurry up.
All right. So this is the jerseys, gold jerseys is what LSU are going to wear this week, with the white helmets, white pants. Thoughts on the gold jerseys?
The best part of this getup is the white helmet and white pants, but you guys don't really try hard with the jerseys themselves. I feel like they don't really get too creative. The color scheme obviously has to stay, but I mean, you could mix it up. You could do some.
Do it like a purple jersey?
Some Oregon stuff. Yeah.
We do have a purple jersey.
Do y'all? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
They don't wear it often though. That's the other thing.
Right.
You actually, I probably misspoke. You actually do have a couple like fairly cool different jerseys. You just never wear them. I actually have the same problem with my Gators though, because we've had a couple creative ones over the years. They refuse to wear them again. They refuse.
It's the tradition stuff, man. Like Nike forcing them to pretty much do this gold jersey.
If I was Nike, exactly. Do some shit. Like we fucking sponsor you guys. You're making it look bad.
Exactly.
We created a bunch of good jerseys for y'all. I never wear them.
Exactly. They hadn't worn gold jerseys since like the Jerry DiNardo days. That was like before Nick Saban. So it's been a long time since he wore gold jerseys. So but I thought this was cool. The way that they put it with the white, because at first I thought we were gonna do all yellow, and I was gonna be like, no,
looking like highlighters out there.
Don't do that.
Yeah, you don't want that.
One time we did bust out like these purple helmets that were kind of like
I like
changing
those
color and stuff like that.
Those.
They only wore one time though.
They were the purple pearlescent.
Yeah.
That when from different angles, it's a different shade of purple. Yeah, those were fire. Yeah, you wore those once. Never saw them again. Time. Did you lose in that game? Is that why you never wore them again?
I don't remember if we won or lost. But
that I can understand when you bust out a new jersey, if you get your ass whipped and the first time you wear it, I may not wear that again.
Yeah.
It's understandable, but
those
helmets were crazy. My Gators got the white helmets that they also almost never wear.
Yes.
I love them and they never wear them.
Yes. I agree. At least they kind of done away with the whole orange, right? Like they stopped doing.
Oh, that was such a bad time. It was such a like it's just because it didn't help that we sucked wearing them, so it was just hard to watch. Like you guys are out there looking like highlighters, getting your ass beat. Like what? I really don't want to watch this, man. Can we get Jeff Driscoll off the field and get them jerseys off? I hated it so much.
They were like, "Well, is that Clemson? Is that?"
Yeah, exactly. And that's the worst part because you tune in like, oh, that might be a good team. Oh no, it's the fucking Gators and wearing orange for some reason, all orange. Cut it out.
Yeah, bro.
It was a tough time. I was working at Fenway during that, and just surrounded by sports fans who all have their own teams, shitting on me because we had Jeff Driscoll out there. Let me start it. Jeff Driscoll is my Les Miles. Okay.
Okay. I get it, man. I get it. I get it, man. All right, man. Appreciate all of the comments and appreciate you guys for coming through to the SEC Pub as well, man.
Thanks for having us, man. It's always fun.
So we will see you guys next week. We're gonna be talking more college football. So we'll see you guys then. We out.
Remember to follow us on social media at BSN Beer Media.
Also, smash the like button on YouTube and share with friends.